Okay, good morning, sport fans, and thanks for leaving your dial always on Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on. And in the next 45 minutes, we'll be crisscrossing around the world of sport. Okay, Super Eagles camp already bubbling. Some players are still have been expected to be in camp today, but at least some key players are already around, and jubilation already in the camp of the Super Eagles.
Also, we'll talk about the games. One man Didi has been confirmed he's going to be out for up to a month. We'll let you know about that as well. We'll talk about some tennis. Osaka is in the news. Also, we'll talk a little bit about Boxer Fury, has been speaking ahead of the fight with Deontay Wilder, the trilogy. And then we'll crisscross legs around the world as we prepare for what we call international break. Okay, and the media, one and only, your sport bishop, your sport pirate, your sport magistrate, your sport prophet, the professor, Nonso Arinzichi, and
I still remain me, myself, and I, Vicky Vic. We'll go for a quick break, and when we return, we go straight into the package.
Eagles 102.3.
Has anyone told you you can advertise your business on radio for just 15,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Thursdays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. The Entrepreneur.
Talk your business for just 15,000 naira. This promo runs from August 31st to November 30th.
Hurry now.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky Vic and Nonso. Weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real squad. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
Eagles 102.3.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in, this is Sports on Eagles Wings here on Eagles 102.3 FM. I still remain me, myself, and I, Vicky Vic.
And it's your sport bishop, yes, your sport magistrate, Nonso Arinzichi. Okay, let's go straight to the major action for today. Let's start off from the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, where
its players have arrived at Super Eagles camp ahead of the 2022 World Cup clash against the Central African Republic in Lagos. Now, Chidera Ejuke, Chidozie Awaziem, and Jamilu Collins, alongside Daniel Akpeyi, were the first four birds in camp. And before Kelvin Akpoguma, Paul Onuachu, Taiwo Awoni, and Samuel Kalu joined them in camp on Monday evening. Now, the media officer of the team, Babafemi Raji, wrote, giving an update, saying Kevin Akpoguna, Paul Onuachu, Taiwo Awoni, and Samuel Kalu all arrived on Monday evening. We have now 8 players in camp. Yes, 8 players in camp. Chidera, like we said earlier, Chidozie Awaziem, Jamilu Collins, Daniel Akpeyi came in earlier. Those were the updates from the media officer, Raji Babafemi.
We can also confirm to you that the camp as well, from reports we're just getting in our feelers, there are up to 16 players.
16 players.
So 7 players will be are wanted to join up with the team today. 7 players like Victor Osimhen haven't joined up with the team, as well as some few other players who have not yet joined up to the camp. But we can confirm to you right now, 16 players have hit camp. Yes, 16 players. So Thursday is just 2 days away.
Just 2 days away.
And the likes of Calvin Bassi has joined up. Taiwo Awoni is in camp. Paul Onuachu as well is in camp as well. You've got the likes of Daniel Akpeyi, Ejuke, like you said earlier, Samuel Kalu, Kevin Akpoguma, Jamilu Collins, Innocent Bonke, Chidozie Awaziem, Taiwo Awoni, William Twist Ekong, Frank Onyeka, Leon Balogun, Joel Aribo, Calvin Obasi, like Babasi Ola, and Ahmed Musa. 7 players are expected today, which are Vista Osimhen, Maduko Okoye, Kelechi Iheanacho, Kenneth Omeruo, Simon Moses, Francis Ozor, and Shehu Abdullahi.
And it's a double header which will begin in the next 48 hours, if our timing is definitely correct. In the next 48 hours, that is on Thursday, Nigeria will take on Central African Republic in Lagos, and definitely we will go away to Central African Republic to take on the same team. Nigeria top the group. We're already with 6 points. Perfect six, and we'll do everything possible to keep that winning run so that at least we can top the group and see how knockout, if I put it that way, to qualify for the Qatar 2022.
And still talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, one man is under the knife. Let's tell you that Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers has revealed that injured Super Eagles star Wilfred Ndidi could be out for 4 to 5 weeks.
That's massive.
Ndidi could miss the huge home games against Manchester United and Arsenal, as well as the Europa League doubleheader with Spartak Moscow while he recovers from a hamstring injury. And the injury in the 2-2 draw with Burnley last weekend, and it would have been ruled him out of the trip to Lega Warsaw had he not already been suspended while he was then absent for another 2-2 draw at Crystal Palace on Sunday.
Okay, looking at the Super Eagles team, one man that really got that late call-up in the person of Taiwo Awoniyi.
Yeah.
Yes, he replaced injured Murphy. Murphy also replaced injured Alex Iwobi.
Yeah.
And I don't know, probably if you look at the hierarchy of these strikers, Taiwo Awoniyi, who has been very impressive for Union Berlin.
My issue is this. We are packed in attack or packed in defense.
The midfield is and now one man is not available.
Listen, was no one man. We have Wilfred Ndidi missing. Achebo missing. Alex will be missing. We've got Aribo Innocent Bonke, who is quite inexperienced.
Well, I actually said one man because Wilfred Ndidi has been a key factor, solid rock in the Super Eagles team, and he will not be around for this particular doubleheader against the Central African Republic. Before we still look at the Super Eagles team, I have this coming in here ahead of match day 3 and day 4 of the Qatar 2020 World Cup qualifiers against Nigeria Super Eagles. The Central African Republic, that's Super Eagles opponent, landed in Douala, Cameroon. Now, they were expected in Douala since Saturday to continue their preparation for the doubleheader against Nigeria. Unfortunately, due to financial problems, the Central African Republic players were unable to make the trip. The government of the country on Sunday night released funds for the team to travel on Monday. Now, they are expected to leave Douala Tuesday morning for Lagos in Nigeria, where they will meet Super Eagles on October 7th. They will return to Douala immediately after the first leg and preparations for the return leg against the same opponent.
So it's not only a Nigerian team. It's not only a Nigerian team. So we come here and we pumel our NFF. It's not only a Nigerian team, I can tell you that. Okay? Moving on, let's move to players who play abroad. The likes of no other than Umar Sadiq has scored and provided an assist in America's 2-1 win away to Girona in the Spanish Segunda Division on Monday. Sadiq has now scored 6 goals in 8 appearances in the second tier this season. He added in each of his last 3 games for America, the number 1 top in the scorers chart. That's a big one for that one. America has won the last 3 games and goal top in the league 18 points, just 1 point above Dion.
I think it's good for that young lad. Let's see how he continues his impressive performance for his club and hopefully gets a call-up to the camp of the Super Eagles.
And now talking football this time, let's leave football right now and talk about other sports in Nigeria. Let's talk some athletics. Reports are saying that the World Anti-Doping Agency in WADA has reached out to us, Nigeria, on a good, positive note.
Did you say anti-doping? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go in my mind.
They said it has signed off an all-understanding critical and high-priority corrective action required of Nigeria following its review of the Nigerian Anti-Doping Committee NADC's Continuous Monitoring Program Corrective Action Plan and its effort to address its name. The prize with this piece of good news is contained in 2 separate letters dated August 2nd and 4th, 2021, addressed to NADC. They said this is what they said, I'll quote it. Following the review of your Continuous Monitoring Program Corrective Action Plan and your response to address the required critical and high priority corrective action, we are pleased to inform that WADA has concluded that your organization has appropriately addressed all critical corrective actions That is what they said.
I wonder what these actions are. Hopefully, we'll get
Said we
more
have
details.
signed off with the CCC in remaining critical corrective action. Therefore, the relevant compliance procedure has been closed. So Nigeria is doping free. Are we happy?
Did you say doping free?
Were we ever?
Were we ever free? I wouldn't know how to actually put that.
They've cleared Nigeria of anti-doping rules non-compliant.
Okay, let's see how it pans out for them, both for athletes. Also, we looked at other federations, new champion, new presidents emerging.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with the MBBF.
Has been postponed for
Why
2
would they
weeks.
postpone it? I don't know. This internal rancor that's happening in basketball.
Find a way. All we know is that we now know the new players and representative in the MBBF. We now know the new person that has been elected.
Wait, I want to ask one question. Now my first big lady. Come on. We shouldn't allow... When two elephants fight, the grass definitely suffers. And we just pray it doesn't affect the basketball league that is already up. And let's just see
We are counting
how
our
it goes.
blessings and naming them one by one. We have a league running. The ladies just won the Afro basketball. The boys
They're preparing for the FIBA World Cup.
So let's not be distracted by all these things. But anyway, the election will hold, to the hold. We get a president, or maybe a new president, and then we move.
Okay, I see how you're trying to go about this, but I think it's understandable. Okay, NFF bans visitors to Eagles camp. No more players arrive. I don't know. I think is that really a distraction for the Super Eagles?
Oh yes, it is. I think there've been so many distractions. If it's not the visitors, it is the governors and the visitors. They always come around the camp. At some point, I was here. I was lambasted the fact that we have a match in Vic where we're having a proper game. That's before we got a stunner at the Samson Sasa Stadium in Benin City, or Stadium in Benin City, where the deputy governor trained with the boys. There was the minister did train with the boys. And what happened after? The distraction has been too much. Let them go. These are professional footballers. Let them train. Let them prepare. So we can hold General responsible for whatever he's doing.
Probably after the
games,
they can come and do your razzmatazz if you want to really want to go about it.
Oh yes, you can.
So you just really allow the young man to concentrate. He needs to get Nigeria to the World Cup. We need to top the group.
He needs to save his job.
We need to save the job. We need to top the group so that when the final fixtures for the last rounds of the qualifiers comes out, we'll be able to know at least we're no team at pushovers now in Africa. No team at pushover again in Africa. Okay, let's see how it goes. Looking at other sports in Nigeria. Yes, also let's still go back to the camp of the Super Eagles. We talked about Murphy injured, Wilfred Ndidi injured, Ogene Karo, Etebo, and Alex Iwobi have all withdrawn from the game due to injury. These are all midfielders. It's good. I don't think this is...
No, terrible midfielder. It was a striker that replaced the midfielder.
Yeah, that's a striker replacing a midfielder.
And a striker replacing a striker that replaced a midfielder.
That means General has a plan for this.
Do he?
I think because for you to pull out, because he's supposed to look for.
I look at that team. It's lightweight. I don't know. You see, say what you want to say about it, but it's lightweight. You've got strikers, and you have a player who is confused as a striker or a midfielder. That's the Nacho. I'll talk about that later on. And they have so many defenders.
I remember the likes many years ago when they talked about Mikel Obi, if he's actually an attacking midfielder or a defensive midfielder. Was it midfielder?
What about an attacking midfielder or a striker?
Now we talk about Mourinho trying to convert him, and when it comes to the Super Eagles camp, he's playing a different role entirely.
And when we forced him to play number 4 position, he played well. That means his position is the defensive midfielder. We should stop playing the sentimental and political positions of these players. Iheanacho thrives better when there's a striker in front of him. It has proven beyond it. Even last week, he thrived when there was a Jimmy Vardy in front of him.
And he scored a goal.
And he helped Vardy to flourish. So we should help Iheanacho to flourish like we did last game where he scored twice. Who was in front of him? Victor Osimhen. That is where Iheanacho will flourish. If you play him an outside striker, you get...
Okay, I'm trying to imagine the combination of Taiwo Awoniyi, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Victor Osimhen.
You can't play two of them.
I'm just trying to imagine. Somebody is definitely.
Except you want to play Iheanacho behind the two strikers, and then you play no wingers. And whatever way, I don't want to see Nigeria play a brand of football that is enticing, that is beautiful, that you want to see. I don't want to go back and forth with this point because the main topic for today.
Seriously, the main topic for today.
We need to get these boys playing football. It is what it is.
We also imagine. We try to imagine the formation that Ghetto will use in this particular game. But like we said, less than 72 hours to this game. We'll be definitely playing Central African Republic on Thursday in Lagos. We don't know, probably
Teslim Balogun Stadium. Yes, and then we'll go to Douala in Cameroon for the second leg. But like I said, the team needs to start preparing. It's Thursday. It's like it's just a stone throw from us.
Hope you don't come and say, okay, you know what to do, you know what to do.
We cover you the blood, like they did in the Olympics.
Okay, anyway, we'll see how we can go for it.
Before we go on this break, let me bring out this story. It's something that I really talk about before we go on this break. Former Manchester City midfielder Yaya Toure has expressed his desire to manage Barcelona in a coaching capacity. Toure has been working in coaching in Russia and has talked up the process of a role with Barca. He posted in social media, this is what he posted, I quote, "My time as FC Barcelona was one of the best memories of my career. The club decided to trust me when I was still younger, who had not managed to win in the upper leagues. I will always be grateful to the club for what they have done for me. It may be a difficult time for the club, but I believe in the future of Barcelona. I will always be available for the club if they need me anytime, because my heart is always with the club, the people, and the fans."
Okay, Abuja, we'll go for a quick break, and when we return, we'll dissect this. Yaya Toure wants to coach Barcelona. We have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with Manchester United. We have Arteta with Arsenal, and Lampard was thrown out.
You've got me here.
Okay, with Eagles FM. Yeah. Okay, when we return, we'll talk about that.
Eagles 102.3.
Okay, welcome to the second half of Sports on Eagles Wings. The show definitely where you get to, we react, talk sports over and over again, and definitely we'll take your reactions to some of the top stories that we've outlined to you this morning. So
please start sending your messages on 090-9705-4450. I repeat, 090-9705-4450. 4450 WhatsApp and SMS only. You can stream the show live on all your social media platforms. We're back on air, yes, and also on the website as well. So you can get to see Vicky Griner looking dapper today, hopefully, and looking how he's so crystal clear, like his name says, Vicky Vic. It's Vicky this morning.
Okay, I think it's my turn to receive the
Okay, moving on. Let's start off from one man, Salah. He has been speaking about his pay, and he has come out there to tell Liverpool, this is what I want. And what does he want?
£300,000
per week in a new Liverpool deal.
And the question is, do you think Liverpool are capable of releasing that amount to tie this man down, or Salah is looking for a way out?
So according to the Independent, Salah is demanding £300,000 per week to extend it, and £380,000 per week to extend his stay at Liverpool. With the attacker 9 months short of his 30th birthday, there is arguably more value. Liverpool agreeing fresh terms over looking to recoup a transfer fee in the current market. Negotiations are expected to continue over the coming weeks and months, the aim being to find a compromise before the end of 2021.
So let's see how it pans out.
Still talking about Salah, before we let you have your feel.
Okay.
One man is saying that Salah is so good that Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah is the best player in the world at the moment. This according to former Blackburn striker Chris Sutton. He said Salah's turnover against Man City was being described as one of the best goals of the Premier League era, but the ex-England star Alex Shearer, but the 29-year-old has scored 9 goals in 9 games this season. At the moment, he's better than Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm quoting him now. After scoring his 100 Premier League goal in September, Salah hit one of his best to give his side a lead against Manchester City. His striker set up the opening goal for Sadio Mane after impressive run, but Phil Foden and then Kevin De Bruyne deflected effort earned a point for City. Sadio and what makes him the world best player at the moment. Do you agree with Chris Sutton? I agree. Do you agree, Vicky?
I don't know. That's his own opinion.
I agree. Do you agree?
I don't know. That's his own opinion. Let me sit down the fence here.
There is no fence. I've broken every table. I've broken every fence.
But well, Mo Salah has been impressive.
Yeah.
I remember his exit from Chelsea, away from the English Premier League, and back to the English Premier League. He became a total different person entirely. And I see from each game there's a progress with I wouldn't want to say young man because he's getting old too. Yes, and
It's quite young. Anyway.
yes, probably at 30. Wow, let's see how it goes for him. Well, 300k a week, the best players.
They ain't that amount. They ain't that amount. The best players ain't that amount.
No, I don't think
Messi ain't small. He just asking for a little chunk of the oil. Let me have a chunk of the cake.
If Liverpool, if Liverpool truly wants him, they will definitely pay that amount of money. But I think it's a way for him out of Liverpool.
Out? I did of 30?
Out of Liverpool.
Which is better, to stay back, sign a new contract or leave? I did of 30. His market value will be that much.
Are you all not, as in probably other clubs are really looking for business?
Could they pay that amount of money at the 30?
Well, let's see how it goes.
Okay, moving on. Let's say that Kylian Mbappé says he asked to leave Paris Saint-Germain and amid interest of Real Madrid in the summer, but insists he remains happy in the French capital. Real had £137 million bid for the 22-year-old, rejected by Paris Saint-Germain before his second improved offer in August was also reportedly turned down. The Frenchman said he wanted to move to avoid the free transfer, which is due expires next summer. This is what he said. I'm quoting him quickly. I wanted the club to have a fee for a quality replacement. My position was clear. I said I wanted to leave. I did not appreciate the fact that he said I came in the last week of August. I said it at the end of July that I wanted to go. I said it early enough so that the club could react. I wanted everyone to come out of this stronger, that we live hand in hand. He wants to leave. He said, it is the club who brought me a lot. I don't want to leave anyhow. I'm very happy being here for the 4 years I spent here, and I still am. I said it. If you don't want me to leave, to go, I will stay. But stay and get out of the club, because he will leave for free next season.
Okay, that's a tough one for.
What do you think about the Kylian Mbappé? Is it the right thing to do? Is he making the right thing, or does he need to talk to the press? He said that PSG treated him like a thief.
The press already having this already.
Yeah, he said the press treated him like a thief. Do you agree with him?
I think the arrival of Messi has.
But did they really treat him as a thief?
I don't want to say so because he was really
well. They made him feel like he wanted the money. He was all about it. He wanted to leave. He didn't tell them he wanted to steal his way off the grid.
Yeah. Well, if you look at what Mbappé has really done well for the club. But I think, like I said, with the arrival of Messi, thrown a lot of weight. So many tantrums.
Just let the fans react. The fans react because let them do the. I will open the phone lines. So quickly, Claudio Ranieri, new job, back to the Premier League. 22 years, 22nd job as a manager. Return to the Premier League. He's 70. This is the 12th manager in 10 years for Watford. Where does this leave Watford?
Well, for Watford, sorry, for Claudio, welcome back to the Premier League. Yes, I call him a fairy tale coach. I remember what he did for Leicester City.
How fairy tale? He replaced Cisco. Don't forget, Cisco was sacked on Sunday, and he was not doing bad. He's in relegation zone. Watford are very. I don't know the Italian owners of Watford. They are very stringent. I don't know. They're shrewd. They don't care.
And he got
coach manager in 10 years.
And he got an Italian coach. Okay, for Claudio, let's see what he will do for Watford. I think it's a lot of work for him. Yes, a lot. He needs to bring Watford back to what they used to be. And at the same time, he will always want to have that glory days of looking at what he did for Leicester City. But he has to go with the players till the January transfer windows.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about this quickly. Quickly, we'll go to the phone lines. Sergio Reyes, he returns to football, signs a 1-year deal with Villarreal. That's where you expect him to be at. And the FIFA biannual deal. Teams have Female European Union has released a joint statement saying they say a big no to that biannual World Cup. Will work every 2 years. What's your stand on that one? And are you happy for Real? Is this a move for him at this time in his career?
Let's begin with the World Cup. I think it is. We've talked about this on the show a couple of months back.
Yeah.
When Arsene Wenger
but he said, okay, the World Cup, when he proposed about it.
He proposed it, but it's just a proposal.
The UEFA kicked against it. Now the women are kicking against it. I kick against it.
It's a proposal.
I think the World Cup should be hallowed.
We should just leave that.
We keep secret. Every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Anticipate. Let's wait for
exactly.
It should be every other. It become like the African Cup of Nations.
For the first time, they're expanding the World Cup.
Yeah.
And if making it 2 years, when you look at FIFA and this whole thing, it is business. The same way Arsene Wenger did business with Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think it's business, looking for money to come in. But it will.
The men are kicking against these top leagues, women leagues are kicking against it.
I think truly we
I am kicking against it. I know Henacho is kicking against it.
we need to ask him that.
Henacho, well, I have to pull him into this. I don't care whether he wants to pull in. Do you want a World Cup every 4 years? A World Cup every 2 years?
Every 4 years is good.
4 years is good.
Let's wait for it. Let us wait for the World Cup.
Let's wait for it. Let's anticipate it.
Yes. I don't want to World Cup like an African Convention every 2 years.
After Qatar 2022, we know they've already announced the next World Cup. Probably the other World Cup will be coming to Nigeria. Yes.
Henacho is dreaming. Like they say, there's no sin in dreaming. Please dream. Please dream. Please dream. Osaka out of the top 10.
Seriously, when I saw that news yesterday, I wasn't really happy. All those withdrawal from each offer of the
mental health,
I knew she was going to drop out
from the French Open. Said she just wanted to talk to the press. Pulled out of the French Open. Mental health. She's the campaigner now. She's the campaigner in chief of mental health in sports. We give her the crown.
I think it's really affecting her. I don't know who is advising her.
She has not played tennis for a while, but she's going to come back.
When will she come back? Well, the light of Raducanu now is now taking over. She came out from nowhere and won the US Open.
But I think, at least for one thing, I'll call her a hero. At least she made everybody aware of mental health in sports. Boxing, football, everybody now taking care of
but there should be a way you balance this. You can still play your tennis and still go about advocating for improved health when it comes to.
I was surprised she want to take part in the press conference. I was like, okay, so you play a game and you go home.
I'll go home. I think it will really affect her. It has affected her.
She's dropped now, but I think she'll be back in the top 10 by the end of next year if she plays
next year. Okay, next year, 3 months down the line to the end of the year, and you're waiting to come back next year. Okay, let's see how it goes. 10. And do you think everybody wait for you?
She's 12. She's not that down.
Well, do you think everybody wait for you?
Anyway, it's all about the points anyway. Okay, now the phone lines are up and running. I think Vic will take us through the numbers.
And the numbers are 09073530044 or 09087668888. I take that again, 09073530044 or 09087668888.
Don't forget, you can also comment on the game between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Fury has called Deontay Wilder an atomic bomb. And it's dangerous. Do you think it's an atomic bomb? You let us know about that. Don't forget, you can keep sending us messages on WhatsApp and SMS on 09097054450. SMS and WhatsApp on 09097054450. Let's go check out the phone lines.
Okay, not leaving out. You can also react to the Super Eagles camp that officially opened yesterday. Hello to you, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, welcome to the show.
Abubakar calling from Masaka.
Abubakar, how are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Oh God, talk to me.
It's legendary trying to manage their former teams, and they are two regions currently defeat his own interest in coaching Barcelona.
Okay.
Well, I just wish him well, because some of the best things that have managed him recently have actually been against us.
Okay.
They take the likes of Antescalo in Juventus, Panclampas, currently you have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's issue, Arteta. But previously we have enjoyed that from Barcelona, Johan Cruyff, Guardiola, and so on and so forth. Even Xavi is doing well in Qatar. Just so if you understand Barcelona's philosophy, may be able to ride out if really is the person that is perfect for the job. He has not really proven himself. Like Xavi, we've seen the work he's done with what they call him, Qatar, Assad. And what they call him, Conte did well with Juventus too. If that will happen, separate variables, then you will get the job. I don't like the mind Barcelona now. Anybody can take over. So it's definitely not Ronald
anybody
Koeman.
but not Ronald Koeman. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Abubakar, for that one. Anybody but not Ronald Koeman. That's his opinion. Hello, welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Lazo?
My brother.
I greet you.
I greet you too, my brother.
This is Isaac, agent of Nonso calling from Apple.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
AKA agent of Young Boys.
Oh.
AKA agent of Virare.
Okay.
AKA agent of West Ham. AKA agent of Leicester City by on the 16th. Doctor?
My brother.
No, say our own. Premier League is don't go. We have to talk about our national this thing, like our national league.
Okay.
This thing, I will say, I know say Nigeria gonna run. I know say it's good for qualifying.
Okay.
You can qualify, but you can't win it. Just like demonstration. You can give the top four, but you can't pass the knockout stage. So, but by this time, we pray make to break that yoke. Because our player, the fire, the fire, Yamacho, the fire. This guy, I don't recall this guy for Everton. He can't get injury. You know, we'll be make up, but player who got no say go use and go far.
Okay.
So I use Nigeria Super Eagles. Best of luck. So Mo could just forget. In fact, Mo stop complaining about this person general. Mo just give him the support. Say he go do and maybe he will go do and.
Okay.
Maybe now this complain, why would they complain when they follow the contribute, why would they even do So, look at the need to get positive this mindset about general.
Okay.
Since people have went out, all the things that they need, to remove idea, so the time to support our attack, and to give ourselves high blood pressure.
Okay.
So I support general. I know they will go qualify. This work will do well.
Okay.
Then before I drop the call, I know I don't drop the call without greeting my dealer. I regret and but thought for him to support Manchester United and Real Madrid by this time. My brother, make it keep grip and go pure water so that if you have blood pressure, rise, you go keep her for chest. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Always throwing jabs. The king of the jabs. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines. Hello. Quickly, 60 seconds. Let's do this, okay? Let's go to WhatsApp portal. Say, good morning, Vicky Canon. So, this is Abaka from Man United. From Giri, Abuja. There was a WhatsApp group you added, okay? Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that. But thank you very much, Abaka, for that one. He says, good morning, Eagles FM. No, Liverpool has no option to pay Mo Salah £380,000 a week.
You added 80?
Yes. John Kisley from Cuba. He has no choice. We'll talk about that later. Good morning, guys. For me, Today should respect himself and remain where he is. He's not going to be easy to coach a club like Barcelona, considering the way fans frustrated him, and the Blacks. Seydou, Arsenal, and Barcelona. Thank you very much, Seydou, for that one. He says, considering the way he frustrated him when he was a player.
After all, Finidi George is
coach of Eyimba. So he can go back to Ivory Coast.
I can go back to Ivory Coast.
This is why African players cannot get a job outside. Even as experienced as Sol Campbell, he can barely get a job.
Even if Amunike is also experienced too.
We'll go back to the phone line. Let them talk to us. Talk to me. Hello, welcome to the show.
Good morning, my brother.
My brother, talk to me.
Calling from Zuba.
Lawan, how you doing?
I'm okay, bro. How is work?
Work is workable. Talk to me.
First of all, my brother, Super Eagles right now, there is a big problem. But I believe, with God, I believe we are going to conquer those people. We are going to get our 3 points, and I wish all the rest of the players that are injured quick recovery. And secondly, again, for Yaya Toure, please, Yaya Toure should please respect himself to manage the club where he manages, because Barcelona is not a club people like Yaya Toure can manage. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Lawan. Well, I don't know, players are now coming out. It's a coach.
It's not hard bad to aspire and perspire. Anyway, hello, what's where are you calling from?
Yeah, finally. Good morning, Doctor. Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning. How's the last one?
Where have you been?
Yeah, I have been trying this one for long. He has just very juicy. I thought that I get him today.
That's why you're a good man and you're an Arsenal fan. Talk to me. You never give up.
Talking about, I want to talk about, I don't even know where to start. Don't talk about that together and 3. I've done people do it for the fight.
No, it's actually yes.
I think that the three will win that order again.
Okay.
Because that's the way that don't know how to some drag. But when you go to the main pay fight, you will not do anything.
Right.
So I wish that I wish fully the best to win that again. And for him to fight is the right match I want to see. As the fair and the that's the fight I want to see.
Okay.
And talking for Super Eagles, how many players in the cup now?
16.
Wow. I just say all of them we should be around so that we complete and do the normal training and ready for the match because you want these points from this match. Not of this point, not what you want.
Okay.
You don't want to draw, you just want 3 points. And for I think this is the question for your trade to talk about managing Barcelona. How can your trade talk about managing Barcelona? If Barcelona should try to get manager, you should deserve it. I think you should go and learn work somewhere. Manage Kegel before you talk about coming to manage a big club like Barcelona. For me, it's respectful. The guy should just calm down and just supporting the club, but he should not talk about managing the club. It's not a nice one for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Arsenal last one. I guess people probably was making reference to the feeders team.
Hello, welcome to the show, my brother. What's your name?
Yeah.
Where are you calling from?
Also?
My brother.
No, sir, no journey on time. But I do this to Barcelona.
Yeah.
My brother make it go. Why not go? Now when the opportunity comes, they close to catch it, they make it go. Learn with it. The club where one go learn na 14 players that want you play, not the same 11 player. Waiting to learn. If you know your practice, maybe you get something up there. They see where they want to learn, they fall from heaven. Now, so know what things to do, know how to do substitution, know how to arrange player, know how to talk to player, be humble to player. May you and player be right friends. Now, in the coaches. So, make it go there. Now, when Barcelona are African player for the first time, may I go there. After all, you're going to change your coach, why Ature no go be coach Barcelona. If I ask now, why this person, Ature no go be coach Barcelona. They come out when they get how many better clubs they coach before they coach Barcelona? Lampard coach Chelsea. If Lampard coach Chelsea, why make it go? If they back and look for another club. If they say you don't say don't coach Barcelona. So anybody when say may Ature no go, no they wish her well. Go there and try your luck, whether it's you.
So Barcelona don't reach level of try your luck.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Okay, you guys know what to do. You just play here. You play here. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Please don't forget, keep sending your messages on WhatsApp, your SMSs as well on 0909705 4450. If you can't get us on phone, but if you can, the phone lines are up and running, and keep sending those calls as we talk to you and you talk to me. Hello, welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
No, so.
My brother, Dr. Dile.
I know that what they can't now.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Vicky.
Yo.
Yeah, this is my name, Dr. Dile. This is my character, Ramadi. For me to give my man,
Sure. Yes.
You know, then I mean, the big man where they already greet out.
Yes.
All those, when they talk, they see, our guy is good. That's how they will know whether you are a man or you are a woman or you are a mango. Why team are doing well, you are supposed to say, why they are not doing well again? You want to go and put your head. But I'm not that kind of man. I support who I want to support. You get me? So, for now, I did the other make up list. I think I did. Mine have 3. I'm a penalist. And they are the 2 richest club in the world. And the biggest club in the world. So, because they are not going well for them now, then I'm not the kind of man being. That to know that whether you are a man or you are a woman. Now, woman, I they talk from here to here to here to here. You get me? And a man go, now they carry them, they go cry, the top is blow. You go get that seat, but we're not going to go that seat. But if you are a man, say where you day. And if I think my guy say, they can carry the water. Make it go and tie that bridge, you may fool yourself. You know, the way they hit that bridge, they close down, like a fish. You go there, they go,
Adile, quickly.
Talking about Super Eagles, I think I want to read them all the best. I love this. They're going to do well. And for more, for Liverpool, if you don't get money, have your pay. I get money. I don't think you go far away, my brother. I hear me. If you don't want to pay out, pay come out. what has happened. People are ready to pay him 350 or 380 because if you are delivering, that's what they are looking for. But that, I want to go to the next caller. Let's go there. This is the name of the Dennis Packet. The only one is one. Another one they are Kianta.
No. I have to join you with that one. Come on, I have to.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, what's the way you calling from? Final caller for today.
Hello, this is Menasara.
Hey, welcome to the one I have for you. Renata, how you doing?
Where does that?
Talk to me, Menasara.
I greet everybody and I encourage you to continue with your vibe.
Talk to me.
However, the people who are saying they are
okay, that'll be our final caller for today. Unfortunately, we couldn't hear much from Nasra. But before we go, let's let you know that Kenya has thrown in their bid to host the African Championship, and also South Africa has pulled the plug on hosting the FIFA Club World Cup. Why? Because of the rise in COVID-19 cases.
Well, I wouldn't know. For the championship, I think Kenya they can go.
I don't want to host the Poland.
So let them go. But for the FIFA, for the Club World Cup, I don't know.
So we'll find out that. We'll try to find out that.
Definitely. Okay. Massive thanks to Abubakar, Isaac, Abubakar, also John Kingsley, Saidu, Lawan, Arsenal Lasborn, and Dr. Odele. Also, Nasara, and I couldn't really put these sentences together.
Okay, I'll take this message just for the sake of time here. Today to Barcelona seems like a disaster before it even materializes. I don't think he has capacity to cope under pressure of managing the Hemo at Camp Nou. The Spurs are fired up. A fair bunch of individual talents who need to be evenly blended by a coaching crew. Governor Dafidi from Chicago.
Well, my own opinion, Toure to Barcelona should be the feeders team, not the main team talent. It should be the feeders team, not the main team itself.
Believe. I'm a preacher of believe, dare to believe.
On the flip side is entertainment G's, and on top of the hour of 9, it will be Eagles Outlook. And definitely you're in the safe hands of the Prince.
Mr. Perfect, Mr. Broadcasting. You can't get it any better than this.
I still remain me, myself, and I, Vicky Vic.
And I am the Bishop saying, stay, because we got more coming.
Eagles 102.3.